Fermented foods have been part of human diets for thousands of years, celebrated for their unique flavors, extended shelf life, and health benefits. Fermentation is an age-old preservation technique that employs microorganisms such as bacteria, yeast, and molds to transform food, enhancing its nutritional value and digestibility. From kimchi in Korea to sauerkraut in Germany, each culture has its unique fermented delicacies, contributing to global culinary diversity. In recent years, scientific research has begun to unveil the profound health benefits of these foods, particularly in relation to gut health, immune function, and mental well-being. Understanding fermentation at its core. Fermentation is a biochemical process that converts sugars into acids, gases, or alcohol through the action of microorganisms. This process not only preserves food, but also enriches it with probiotics, beneficial bacteria that support health. Types of fermentation. Lactic acid fermentation. Common in vegetables, yogurt, and dairy products. This process involves lactic acid bacteria, lab, converting sugars into lactic acid, imparting a sour taste, and preserving the food. Examples include kimchi, sauerkraut, and yogurt. Alcoholic fermentation. In this type, yeast converts sugars into alcohol and carbon dioxide, leading to products like beer, wine, and kombucha. The presence of carbon dioxide gives these beverages their characteristic fizziness. Acetic acid fermentation. This involves the conversion of ethanol alcohol into acetic acid by acetic acid bacteria, resulting in vinegar and products like kombucha, which undergoes a two-stage fermentation process. The science behind fermentation. The process of fermentation involves several stages. Substrate preparation. Fresh vegetables, fruits, or dairy products are prepared for fermentation, often involving cleaning, chopping, or pasteurizing inoculation. This stage involves introducing beneficial microorganisms into the substrate. This can be done through starter cultures or by relying on ambient microbes. Fermentation environment. Fermentation typically occurs in anaerobic, without oxygen, conditions for lactic acid fermentation, or in aerobic, with oxygen, conditions for alcoholic fermentation. The temperature, pH, and duration of fermentation significantly influence the flavor, texture, and health benefits of the final product. Ripening and maturation. After the initial fermentation, many products undergo a ripening process, allowing flavors to develop further. This is particularly true for fermented dairy products like cheese. Fermented foods have a long and rich history, with evidence of their consumption dating back thousands of years. The earliest records of fermentation are found in ancient civilizations, where it was used as a preservation method due to the lack of refrigeration. Mesopotamia. Archaeological evidence suggests that ancient Mesopotamians brewed beer around 5000 BC, using fermented grains. Egypt. Fermented foods such as bread and beer were staples in ancient Egyptian diets, and they were also used in religious rituals. China. Fermented foods like soy sauce, miso, and rice wine have been integral to Chinese cuisine for centuries, with historical references dating back to 3000 BC. Korea. Kimchi, a staple in Korean cuisine, has been made for over 2,000 years, serving as both a side dish and a method of food preservation during harsh winters. Kefir and kimchi are two ancient fermented foods that have not only stood the test of time, but have also gained popularity in modern health-conscious diets. Their unique flavors, nutritional benefits, and the cultural traditions surrounding their production and consumption make them fascinating subjects of study. What is kefir? Kefir is a fermented dairy product made from milk or water and is known for its slightly sour taste and creamy texture. The fermentation process involves kefir grains, which are not actually grains, but rather a combination of bacteria and yeasts encased in a polysaccharide matrix. Origins of kefir. Kefir is believed to have originated in the Caucasus Mountains, specifically among the nomadic peoples who inhabited the region. Legend has it that the Prophet Muhammad gifted kefir grains to the people of the Caucasus, who cherished this nutritious elixir for its health benefits. For centuries, kefir was passed down through generations, a cherished family secret among the Caucasian peoples. Traditional production methods. Traditionally, kefir was made by placing kefir grains in a container of fresh milk, allowing it to ferment at room temperature for about 24 hours. The resulting product was a tangy, effervescent drink that was both refreshing and nourishing. The grains were then strained out and reused for the next batch, allowing the process to continue indefinitely. Nutritional benefits. Kefir is rich in probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that support gut health. Additionally, it contains essential nutrients like calcium, protein, and B vitamins. The fermentation process breaks down lactose, making it easier for lactose-intolerant individuals to digest. Global expansion of kefir. With the rise of the health food movement in the late 20th century, kefir gained attention beyond its traditional roots. It began to appear in grocery stores across Europe and North America, often marketed as a health drink. Today, kefir is available in various forms, including dairy and non-dairy options, and is enjoyed worldwide. What is kimchi? Kimchi is a traditional Korean side dish made from fermented vegetables, most commonly Napa cabbage and radishes, seasoned with a variety of spices and ingredients, including garlic, ginger, chili pepper, and fish sauce. Origins of kimchi. The history of kimchi dates back over 3,000 years, with early versions being simple pickled vegetables. As agriculture and culinary practices evolved in Korea, so did kimchi. The introduction of chili peppers from the Americas in the 17th century transformed kimchi into the spicy version we know today. Traditional production methods. Traditionally, kimchi was prepared in large batches, especially in preparation for winter months. Families would gather to make kimjang, a communal event that involved fermenting large quantities of kimchi. This not only ensured that families had enough food during the winter, but also fostered community bonds. Nutritional benefits. Kimchi is packed with vitamins A, B, and C, as well as probiotics, which promote digestive health. The fermentation process also enhances the bioavailability of nutrients, making them easier for the body to absorb. Global popularity of kimchi. In recent years, kimchi has gained international recognition as a superfood. Its unique flavor profile and health benefits have made it a popular ingredient in various cuisines, leading to its incorporation into dishes such as tacos, burgers, and even pizza. Kefir in culture. In many cultures, kefir is not just a food item, but a part of social life. It is often served to guests as a sign of hospitality and is used in various culinary applications, from smoothies to salad dressings. Kimchi in culture. Kimchi holds a special place in Korean culture, often referred to as the soul food of Korea. It is served at nearly every meal, symbolizing nourishment and health. The practice of kimjang is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage, highlighting its importance in Korean society. Kefir production process. To make kefir, the grains are added to milk or water and allowed to ferment at room temperature. The fermentation process can vary based on factors like temperature, the type of milk used, and the fermentation time. After about 24 hours, the kefir is ready to drink, with a tangy taste and creamy texture. The grains are then strained out and can be reused for subsequent batches. Types of kefir. Kefir comes in various forms, catering to different dietary preferences. Dairy kefir, made with cow, goat, or sheep milk. This is the most traditional form of kefir, rich in probiotics and nutrients. Water kefir, a non-dairy alternative made using water kefir grains, sugar water, or coconut water. This version is lighter and often flavored with fruits and herbs. Flavored kefir. Many brands offer flavored kefir, incorporating fruits like strawberries, mangoes, or vanilla to enhance the taste while retaining probiotic benefits. Kefir in cooking. Kefir is not only enjoyed as a drink, but is also used in cooking. It can be used as a base for salad dressings, smoothies, marinades, and even baked goods. Its tangy flavor can elevate a variety of dishes, making it a versatile ingredient in the kitchen. Kefir in cultural practices in many cultures. Kefir is more than just a food. It represents hospitality and tradition. In the Caucasus region, it is often served to guests as a sign of welcome. Additionally, families often have their own starter grains passed down through generations, signifying a connection to heritage and tradition. Kimchi in Korean society. Kimchi is deeply embedded in Korean identity. The process of making kimchi, known as kimjang, is a communal event bringing families and communities together. It reflects the value placed on sharing and preserving food traditions. The importance of kimchi was recognized by UNESCO in 2013, acknowledging its role in Korean culture. Global popularity and fusion cuisine. As global culinary trends evolve, kefir and kimchi have found their way into various cuisines worldwide. Chefs and home cooks alike are experimenting with these ingredients, creating fusion dishes that combine traditional flavors with modern culinary techniques. For example, kimchi tacos and kefir salad dressings are just a few examples of how these fermented foods are being creatively integrated into diverse menus. The rise of fermented foods in health trends. The recent focus on gut health and wellness has led to a resurgence in the popularity of fermented foods, including kefir and kimchi. Health-conscious consumers are seeking out probiotic-rich options, contributing to a growing market for these products in grocery stores and health food shops. DIY fermentation. With the rise of the DIY food movement, many people are choosing to make their own kefir and kimchi at home. This trend not only allows for customization of flavors and ingredients, but also fosters a deeper understanding of fermentation processes and the benefits of consuming live cultures. The fermentation process explained. Fermentation is a metabolic process that converts sugars into acids, gases, or alcohol using microorganisms like bacteria and yeast. In the case of kefir and kimchi, specific strains of beneficial bacteria and yeasts play a crucial role in transforming the raw ingredients into probiotic-rich foods. Lactic acid bacteria in fermentation. Both kefir and kimchi are primarily fermented by lactic acid bacteria, LAB. These bacteria produce lactic acid as they consume sugars, leading to the tangy flavor and preservation of the food. The presence of LAB contributes to the probiotic benefits of both foods. Role of yeasts in kefir. Kefir grains contain a unique combination of bacteria and yeasts, which work symbiotically during fermentation. The yeasts in kefir help produce carbonation and contribute to the complex flavor profile, resulting in a slightly effervescent beverage. The importance of temperature and time. The fermentation process is highly sensitive to environmental conditions. Temperature plays a crucial role in determining the speed of fermentation. Warmer temperatures can accelerate fermentation, while cooler conditions slow it down. The duration of fermentation also affects flavor, texture, and probiotic content. Storage and shelf life. Both kefir and kimchi have relatively long shelf lives due to their acidity and low pH levels, which inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria. Proper storage in a cool, dark place or refrigeration can extend their freshness. However, the flavor and probiotic content may change over time, making it essential to consume them within a reasonable period for optimal benefits. Throughout history, fermented foods have played vital roles in various cultures, not just as food, but as a part of social and religious practices. Probiotic powerhouses. In many cultures, fermented foods are viewed as sources of health and vitality, believed to have healing properties and the ability to restore balance in the body. Culinary traditions. Each region boasts its own traditional fermented foods, such as tempeh in Indonesia, kefir in the Caucasus, and kvass in Russia, reflecting local ingredients and culinary practices. Fermented foods are nutrient-dense and provide a wide array of vitamins, minerals, and probiotics. The fermentation process enhances the bioavailability of these nutrients, making them easier for the body to absorb. Key nutritional components. Probiotics. Fermented foods are among the richest dietary sources of probiotics, which are live microorganisms that confer health benefits when consumed in adequate amounts. They support gut health by restoring the balance of beneficial bacteria and inhibiting the growth of harmful pathogens. Vitamins and minerals. Fermented foods are often high in essential vitamins and minerals. For example, yogurt and kefir provide calcium, magnesium, and B vitamins, while fermented vegetables like kimchi and sauerkraut are rich in vitamin C and K bioactive compounds. Fermentation produces bioactive compounds such as peptides, polyphenol, and short-chain fatty acids, SCFAs, which have been linked to various health benefits, including anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. Kimchi. A serving of kimchi can provide significant amounts of vitamins A and C, as well as dietary fiber. The probiotics found in kimchi include Lactobacillus kimchii and Lactobacillus plantarum, which contribute to gut health. Kombucha. A typical serving of kombucha contains B vitamins, including B12, antioxidants, and glucuronic acid, which may aid in detoxification. The fermentation process also produces acetic acid, which has antimicrobial properties. Sauerkraut. Rich in vitamins C and K, sauerkraut also contains fiber and beneficial bacteria, including Lactobacillus species. The fermentation process enhances the availability of certain nutrients, such as folate. Yogurt. Yogurt is an excellent source of calcium, protein, and B vitamins, particularly B12 and riboflavin. The live cultures present in yogurt, such as Lactobacillus bulgaricus and Streptococcus thermophilus, can help improve digestion and lactose tolerance. Kefir. This fermented milk drink is rich in probiotics, containing over 30 different strains of bacteria and yeasts. It is also a good source of protein, calcium, and vitamins B2 and B12. Miso. Miso is rich in protein, providing all essential amino acids, as well as vitamins B, K, and E. It also contains beneficial compounds such as isoflavones, which may support hormonal balance. There is a rich variety of fermented foods worldwide, each offering unique flavors and health benefits. Here are some of the most popular types. Dairy-based fermented foods yogurt. Made from fermented milk, yogurt is a rich source of probiotics and can help improve digestion. It is available in various flavors and can be consumed plain or with added fruits and nuts. Kefir. A fermented milk drink that is similar to yogurt but contains a wider variety of probiotics. Kefir can be consumed on its own or used in smoothies and salad dressings. Cheese. Certain aged cheeses, such as Gouda and cheddar, contain live cultures and can provide probiotic benefits. Cheese also offers a good source of protein and calcium. Vegetable-based fermented foods kimchi. A traditional Korean side dish made from fermented vegetables, primarily Napa cabbage and radishes, flavored with garlic, ginger, and chili pepper. Kimchi is rich in vitamins A, B, and C, and is known for its probiotic content. Sauerkraut. Fermented cabbage that is popular in German cuisine. Sauerkraut is high in fiber and vitamin C. It is often used as a condiment or side dish. Pickles. Fermented cucumbers can be a tasty source of probiotics. Look for naturally fermented pickles, which contain live cultures, rather than those made with vinegar. Miso. A traditional Japanese seasoning made from fermented soybeans, miso is used in soups, dressings, and marinades. It is rich in protein, vitamins, and beneficial bacteria. Grain-based fermented foods tempeh. A fermented soybean product originating from Indonesia. Tempeh is a protein-rich meat alternative that can be grilled, sautéed, or crumbled into dishes. Sourdough bread. Made from naturally fermented dough, sourdough bread contains live cultures that can improve digestion and increase nutrient absorption. Kvass. A traditional Eastern European beverage made from fermented rye bread or barley. Kvass has a slightly sour taste and is rich in probiotics. Beverage-based fermented foods kombucha. A fermented tea beverage that is fizzy and slightly sour. Kombucha is made by fermenting sweetened tea with a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast SCOBY. It contains antioxidants and can aid digestion. Fermented fruit juices. Some cultures produce fermented fruit juices, which can be rich in probiotics. Examples include tepeche, a Mexican drink made from fermented pineapple, and fruit kvass. Incorporating fermented foods into your daily routine can be enjoyable and rewarding. Here are some practical tips to get you started. Start small if you're new to fermented foods. Begin with small portions to allow your gut to adjust. Gradually increase your intake as your body becomes accustomed to the probiotics. Sample servings. Start with a few spoonfuls of sauerkraut or a small glass of kombucha and observe how your body reacts. Mix and match experiment with different types of fermented foods to diversify your diet and enjoy various flavors. This can also provide a range of probiotic strains, enhancing the health benefits. Variety is key. Incorporate kimchi into stir-fries, use yogurt in smoothies, and enjoy kefir as a refreshing drink. Make your own fermented foods. Consider making your own fermented foods at home, such as yogurt, sauerkraut, or kimchi. This can be a fun and rewarding activity that allows you to customize flavors. DIY fermentation. Making yogurt requires only milk and a yogurt starter culture. For sauerkraut, simply shred cabbage, mix with salt, and let it ferment in a jar. Use fermented foods as condiments. Incorporate fermented foods as toppings or side dishes to enhance the flavor and nutritional value of your meals. Flavor enhancements. Add kimchi to tacos, use sauerkraut on sandwiches, or serve miso soup as an appetizer. Explore global varieties. Discover the diverse world of fermented foods by trying products from different cultures. This not only enhances your diet, but also connects you with global culinary traditions. Cultural exploration. Try tempeh, kvass, or natto to expand your palate and enjoy new health benefits. Safety and considerations. While fermented foods are generally safe for most people, there are some considerations to keep in mind. Choose quality products. Select high-quality, fermented foods made through traditional fermentation processes. Look for products labeled raw or contains live cultures to ensure you're getting beneficial probiotics. Avoid pasteurization. Many store-bought fermented foods are pasteurized, which kills live cultures. Choose brands that prioritize traditional fermentation methods. Monitor individual reactions. Some individuals may experience digestive discomfort when consuming fermented foods, especially if they are not used to fiber-rich foods. Listen to your body. If you experience bloating, gas, or other symptoms, consider reducing your intake and gradually increasing it over time. Health conditions. Individuals with certain health conditions, such as histamine intolerance or compromised immune systems, should consult with a healthcare professional before significantly increasing their intake of fermented foods. Seek professional guidance. If you have any concerns about incorporating fermented foods into your diet, it's best to speak with a healthcare provider or a registered dietitian. Fermented foods like kimchi, kombucha, yogurt, kefir, and miso are not just culinary delights. They are powerful allies in promoting gut health and overall well-being. Their unique combination of probiotics, nutrients, and bioactive compounds offers numerous health benefits, including improved digestion, enhanced immunity, better mental health, and potential weight management support. Incorporating these foods into your diet can be a delicious way to boost your health and support your body's natural functions. As research continues to unfold, the potential of fermented foods to enhance health and prevent disease is becoming increasingly evident, making them an essential component of a balanced and health-conscious diet. Whether you choose to enjoy them as part of your meals or as standalone snacks, fermented foods provide an array of flavors and textures that can enrich your culinary experiences while promoting your health. Embracing the world of fermented foods not only supports your well-being, but also connects you to a rich tapestry of culinary traditions and practices that have stood the test of time. So, dive into the diverse world of fermentation and discover how these ancient foods can enhance your health and enrich your life.